So I've been getting a lot of requests for this one. It's a lot of predicting system. To be quite honest with you, I don't think there's a way to predict any lottery numbers, but we can always try. You never know. You might end up wake up one day with maybe 200 million in your account using this system. So I think we should use Python for this one, because I want to use there's no reason. I just want to use Python. So first things first, let's import. I want us to use the random. Okay, yes. Let's use the random because every lotto system you uses random numbers. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit. So every lottery system uses random numbers. So every numbers are generated randomly. You can't beat the system, unfortunately. So let's use the random function, and then let's create our own function. Let's name it generate lotto numbers. Okay, so now let's just print out some basic instructions that we want to follow. Let's have a new line, and we're just gonna have a message that welcomes. Let's say welcome to the lotto prediction system. Okay, so this just generates a message, nothing fancy. Now I think we should also print out a message that will prompt a user to select a system. So select a lotto type. Yeah, let's say that. So because in lotto there's different kind of games you can play. There's the one you can pick 6 numbers to 49, and there's one you can pick 5 numbers to 36, and there is also the one you can pick 7 numbers to 50. So depending on the type of game, which is the daily lotto, lotto plus, lotto, all these kind of games, let's just have all these options available. So we can say the first one, let's call the first one the 6 out of 49. Okay, so you can pick 6 numbers out of the whole set of 49, in other words. And we should also have another one, so which is the second one. So this is the second option, where you can pick 5 numbers out of 36. And we should have the third one. So the third one, this is where you can pick 7 numbers out of 50. Okay, so you get to choose the type of numbers and the type of game that you actually want to play. Okay, so far our function, we haven't done anything productive. We've just showed up messages of what to expect. So now we should have some choices. Okay, so in these choices, I think we'll have, because we're working with numbers and we want to get an input from the user, so we want to have an input, and we're going to prompt you to enter your choice, and your choice is 1 to 3. Okay, so your choice meaning this. Okay, you have first option, second option, and your third option. That's what I mean by your choice. Great stuff. Okay, let's continue. So now that we have the prompt that allows users to enter input, we should start with the logic of it. So if our choice, so if you select the first one, in other words, we should have a numbers to pick and number range, and set the numbers to pick to be 6 and our range is 49. Okay, and else if, okay, we're using Python. So else if our choice, if you select the second option, then same thing happens. Our numbers to pick and our number range. So our second option is that you get 5 and 36. Okay, so we're gonna do this again for the third choice. So our third choice, so if you select the third choice, your number to pick and your number range should be 7 and what did we say? We said 50. Okay. Oh, I made a typo. Okay, great stuff. And otherwise, what we need to do is we need to print out that you have made an invalid choice. Please try again. And we just return so we can exit the program. Okay, so far so good. Now what we need to do is we need to create a this is where we're going to use the random import that we just imported at the beginning, remember? So we will say predicted numbers. Okay, and our predicted numbers, what we're going to do is we're going to sort them because we don't want them to be unsorted, like maybe have 5 and 2 and 7 and all over the place. We want it to be sorted. Okay, so we will use the sorted method, and then we'll have our random sorted, and we'll have our random and our random sample. Okay, and this will range, it will range from 1 up until our number range plus 1. Okay, and also our numbers to pick, and that should be it for that part. Now what we need to do is we need to print it out. So we'll say print, let's use string formatting and a new line, and we'll say your predicted numbers are, and we'll just print them out here. Predict, let's see, we want to print out this here, right here. Okay. Okay, I think we should use an underscore here. Okay, there we go. So now we're printing this out. We're printing out our numbers so we can actually see. Now what we need to do is we should probably have our main function here. So we can generate the numbers, so we can just print it out like so. Okay, and let's see if we run this, will we get our winning numbers? So it's Python main.py. Is it Python 3 main.py? Okay, we're not getting feedback. Main.py. Okay, we're not getting any feedback. Maybe I have to what we should do, I think we should, let's put this in a while loop. So while this is true, we should get this. Okay, have this print out, and let's print it out again. Set this to the input, and we should actually you know what, let's just print this. What should you say? Okay, would you like to generate more numbers? Question mark. And let's have a yes or a no. Yes or no. And what we will do here is we'll use, there's a strip. Okay, so what a strip does is it reads a string from a standard input. Okay, so let's take the strip, and we should probably set it to lower case. Okay, so strip function, and let's set it to lower. Okay. Okay, now that we have this, I think we should have a if statement. So if we get to the to play again, and it's not equals to yes, then we should print goodbye. Otherwise we break out. It's been a while since I used Python, but let's do this. If underscore name underscore is equals to underscore main, then print out the main. Right? Is it double or is it single? You see, this thing of using, I've been using JavaScript for quite a while now, so yeah, my brain is not having it. Okay, I fixed that. When we run this, we should have no error whatsoever. Python main.py. There we go. So, as you can see, here's our message. Welcome to the lottery system. Select a lotto type. Okay, let's select a number between 1 to 3. Let's say we want to play the 5 balls, which is option number 2. We select option number 2. We should get our predicted numbers, and our predicted numbers are 12, 25, 27, 31, and 32. Should we want to play again, let's say yes, we have to select again our numbers. We can select again the second option just to see that our numbers are indeed random. Okay, so the first time we got these numbers 12, 25, 27, 31, and 32, and now we're getting 4, 15, 19, 24, and 27. Do I want to play again? Let's say no, and goodbye. And that's it for our lottery system. You can use it, and I won't ask you for any percentage. But if you can just slide in maybe like 100 grand or something like that, I would really appreciate